Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. Oh, he nearly took it the distance. Not quite, though. What a great return as they finally corral him inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, it's obvious this is a really difficult situation for the guys who have to defend right now, but they can flip the whole script. If they can hold them to a field goal attempt or less, they actually gain the momentum and take it away from the offense after a great return.
How about this for starting field position on your first drive? First and goal.
Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Go. Hey.
Murray now.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
An injury stoppage here, and a lot of worried faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
The Eagles at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurts.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
14-0 first quarter lead.
The try here for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. The Vikings have got it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I need your help on this one. We just saw an extra point blocked. Do you think the rain had anything to do with it getting blocked?
Everything goes a little bit slower, but I'll tell you what, the snap and the hold, they look good.
Yeah, and most of the time, I love when you bring that up about it getting slower. It's deliberate when it gets slower, right? Because you have to go through it a little bit more. You want to be just a little bit more careful catching the ball, putting it down, and giving him a chance to kick it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
In motion left is Watkins.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
At the 45-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Let's go now. 19-18.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to work. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Get it. Roll, roll, roll. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Wanted a little extra space.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
Second pirate. League alert, league alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Second down and 4.
Hey, 73, 73.
The man in motion is Brown.
Delta.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Hurts completing this one quickly.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Running free at the 45, DeAndre Swift. Inside the 20.
And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, They've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Now back to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cut that team. Cut those streets.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
17.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chambers. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
18 Ranger. 18 Ranger. 18 Ranger.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Well, now things get a little dicier here. It's a 42-yard extra point attempt.
Just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
63.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Here comes third and about a foot.
Brings up third down.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Check, 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 check. Check, smash, check, smash.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
Second and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Back to throw. Going up top. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Vikings 30, Eagles 20.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 3.
That's right. That's right.
And they'll run it here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Chambers. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
201 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's a toss play right to Swift.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that one going to come up short, low throw. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. That 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, pass. '79 Broncos. Track him 60.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Ready? Man! Seven Pirates! Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Batted at the line, but he still brought it in.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Ready?
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
3, 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 18, Pioneer!
They'll set up to throw.
That is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
It's a pickup of 3.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people...
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First and 10. At the
Here's
34-yard
first down.
line.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was a big shot for the end zone. You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Crowd left Yeti.
Another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, bad. 63. No,
They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker, see if he can get you to overtime.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
He's back to throw on the move to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this isn't going to get there. It's no good. Didn't get enough leg on it. Not what you'd expect from an NFL kicker. And it's going to be the final act of this ball game. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point where these kickers these days, anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.